Hi, Lobbie. I'm Ash Wednesday, and I dropped by to play some of my records for you, show you some of my collection here.
Hi, Ash.
So, how's it going?
Pretty good. I have lots of records too. Maybe you should show some of mine tonight.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to see some of your records. I bet they're very interesting. Here's one I brought for you that I think you'll really dig. It's called How to Skin Dive by Lloyd Bridges.
Oh, that's how I learned to skin dive.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very instructional. In fact, he tells you in the album, he says, always use a flag when skin diving because otherwise you could surface underneath a moving boat and its propeller could part your hair permanently.
Hey, Ash, could you point that right toward the camera because the people at home, the 5 people that are watching, really want to see it?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Okay, yeah, and maybe you can remark on the cover because it looks like there's a bunch of bridges in there.
Yes, here he is. Lloyd Bridges had that classic show called... Oh, I can't remember.
Sea Hunt.
Thank you. He was Mike Nelson, I believe, on Sea Hunt, and he was a skin diver, and there was a lot of action underwater, very little dialogue, not much writing was involved.
Thanks, Ash.
Another album I brought that you might dig is Mom's Mabley. She's one of my favorites. Here she is at the UN, cutting them up. She's really putting them down, talking to Fidel Castro. I love Mom's because she didn't have any teeth. It was great.
Did you date her?
No, she liked younger men with money. This is an album about architecture, and it's from the 50s, and I really regret that this didn't catch on because now we could be dancing to architecture instead of rock and roll. I mean, it's got a beautiful kind of negative form quality to it, you know? It's great.
Negative capabilities, is that what you call that?
Yeah, negative capabilities. Yes, that's right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Boy, you really know your stuff, don't you? You've been
I've
around.
studied.
Now here's a record, and it's called Songs of the Couch and Consultation. And they're witty songs, you know, about psychiatry and I guess psychoanalysis. You've got things on here like Repressed Hostility Blues and The Guilty Rag and The Will to Fail. It's all...
Oh, that's important.
Schizophrenic Moon. I like that too.
Well, that's a failure. We got that, Ash.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting, you know. And, you know, for me, I really connected with it on a lot of levels. So
yeah,
I don't know
you would.
And I don't know if that's good or bad, really.
That's good, Ash.
Now, this cat here was a really interesting cat. He used to hang out on the streets of New York.
That's a man.
Yeah, he's a... You're right, yeah, but he was a cat. He was cool. He was hip. You got to learn the lingo, man. You got to learn how the way Kooky used to talk, man. You got to learn the lingo. It's all about the lingo.
Moondog.
Yeah, Moondog. He used to stand out on the corners of New York, and he would sell songs. He sold a song to Janis Joplin once, and he kind of...
Ooh.
This was his act, you know. But this is actually with a full orchestra. And so it's very interesting that somebody gave him this opportunity to conduct an orchestra. Very interesting. Now here's a guy we all know. And you know who that is, Lobbie?
Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, Blue Eyes.
Yeah, old Blue Eyes. Yes, you can kind of detect the lonely feeling he's got. He's got the blues right now, you know? Frank Sinatra is an artist.
Did you know him?
No, I never did. I never got a chance to meet him. I really regret it, you know, because he was a really all-around nice guy. And I can't say enough. Frank, he was great.
Did he ever play up at the Mount Pleasant Casino?
I don't believe so. I don't think so, no. Frank. Here's an idol of mine also, Spike Jones. He did all kinds of crazy, wild music. It's just out there stuff, very wild. And this is his Spooktacular album. It's supposed to scare the pants off of you.
I don't have any pants
Oh,
on.
yeah, well, they'll scare the claws right off of you.
Ooh.
Now here's a creepy record. This is by Gundella, the witch, and it's called The Hour of the Witch, and it's full of spells and incantations.
Did she live in Detroit?
I believe she's from Detroit, yes, yes. Just like me. Detroit bound, a Motown girl, and I don't believe I think she's passed on to the ether.
How often do you play that one?
Like never. It creeps me out, man. Totally. Here is Julie London.
Ooh.
Isn't she beautiful?
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's great, isn't she? I love her. She's excellent. She had a whispery, kind of sultry voice.
Nice claws.
Yeah.
Pair of claws.
Yes, and great eyes. Excellent.
Better to see with.
Here's a local band that everybody knows, but I just thought I'd plug them a little bit. It's Question Mark and the Mysterians, and great band, excellent band. Question Mark. I think he actually changed his name to Question Mark. Here's a very interesting album cover.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's like Richard Gere. He'd go up and grab her and kiss her, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think he would. Although,
Bollywood.
yes, she'd probably. Well, actually, she's Peruvian.
Oh.
She's, this is
Sorry
the
about
legend of the Sun Virgin. Well, you don't see too many of them around anymore, do you?
That's why they're a legend.
Yes, that's right. And here's a fake Beatles album. A lot of these, you go into the story, oh, the Beatles, cool. Well, it's actually the Manchesters, I like this guy here. That's the one with the cute haircut. Isn't he cool? I like him. He's cool.
Which one's Paul?
I think that's Paul right there. And here's an Elvis record. I just bought it. Everybody knows Elvis. It's just got a cool cover. That's all. It's just
Yeah, he made a movie of that, King Creole.
King Creole. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Creole.
before Katrina.
That was before Katrina. And Creole, isn't that got shrimp in it? Oh, I bet it's...
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
That's okay.
Yeah, you can make it with tofu. You don't have to have the shrimp.
Do you get up in the morning and look in the mirror and see yourself as a little piggy? Well, then here's a recipe for a low-cal dessert. Score orange or tangerine into 8 sections. Peel partway down so skin can be tucked in to form petals. Separate fruit sections. Put cream cheese in center and top with spoonful of currant jelly. Serve as dessert with toasted rye crisp wafers. Or, for a really low-cal dessert, take 2 rye crisp crackers and rub your glacial cheeks as you chant sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na for 5 minutes.
Hey, Ash. Did you bring your scrapbook tonight?
Oh, it's funny you should ask. As a matter of fact, I did. This is a scrapbook that I've been working on for many years now. This is
Ooh.
pretty cool, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah, I dig it. This is my family portrait. There's Uncle Ed. He always had postnasal drip really bad. This is Madonna with headache. And
Very religious.
yeah, it's one of my favorites right here.
Why is that, Ash?
I just really like it. It's full of whimsy and mayhem, and it's just zany and wacky.
Does it express your inner self?
Yes, it does. I feel that way. I feel just like these guys over here.
Ooh. Must be awful.
Well, it's not so bad. You get used to it after a while.
I'm sure. Is that it? Don't you
Oh.
have nothing more?
Well, there's more. I
Okay.
have.
Yeah, let's
Look,
see it all.
there's Carol Morris.
Oh, I see, on the right there.
Right.
In that corner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's the one that did those album covers.
I know, she's the one who inspired me to do
Oh.
all these things. You know, if it wasn't for her, I don't know what I would have done.
You'd be dead.
I know. There's the Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa,
Mona Lisa, Mona
I adore
Lisa.
you.
Woo!
There's Johnny Ramone. That's that.
Very good. Thank you, Ash.
Anytime, Lobbie.
You come back.
I will.
The Pumpkin Story. Having reached 60, I grow 60-ish with a vanity, silvering and puckering like a squash redding for the county fair. The winter was long, not too unusual, with skinny birds and busted twigs. The spring's gone, and the summer hot has palled the vines, and with them a succulence of self that tendrilled blossoms up the wall. Yoo-hoo! Here I root, a fruit, a country pumpkin, swelling, striping, spotting, ready for the glossy blue ribbon.
Ia tātai ki a tātai mahi kato. I roto e te whono e te tika i te marumatanga o tētahi ki tētahi. E rongo whakiri kurua tūturu whakamaua ka tīna. Tīna! O me huia i tāreki e. Kia kautanga manuhiri tūarangi nau mai haramai. Nau mai haramai rungi tēnei takua tēnei whinua tūhaurangi Ngāti Wāhiau. Nau mai haramai i te wā nei, mai takitaki a mahi akui mā koroma. Anō reira tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa. Kau!
Mary, did you know that I'm a mind reader?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, I can read people's minds, lobsters too.
Okay, that's kind of
Bottom feeder mind reader, haha, that's what I do. Now, Mary, I'm just gonna prove it to you, okay?
Right, I doubt it.
I'm gonna look you in your brown eyes and I'm gonna tell you what you're thinking.
I'm kind of a skeptic. First of all, my eyes are not brown, Lobbie.
Oh, I guess I'm not very...
All right, let's see. What am I thinking, Lobbie?
Mary, I didn't even tell you what to think yet.
Oh, well, I just...
Okay, what you're
it.
thinking of is a number between 1 and 3. Now think really hard. Ooh, I'm looking at your eyes. Ooh.
You're never gonna guess.
2.
Damn it.
I told
Pretty
you.
good, man. Pretty good, pretty good.
Hey, somebody's crazy. Papa goes the weasel. Everybody knows the weasel blows, but popcorn, she pops real good. I eat popcorn. Everybody eats popcorn. She tastes real nice. Get yourself some now at our refreshment stand.
Ah, snow cones. Here's a refreshment, icy cold and superbly delicious. So get one now. We've got them in your favorite flavor.
Hey, so yeah, this is my painting. It's called Iraqi Woman, and I did it shortly after the Iraq War started. The woman comes from a photo from the New York Times. So it's an actual shot of a Iraqi citizen who was throwing her hands up in the air over the fact that her sons went missing. And I kind of juxtaposed it onto a made-up background from different images that I collected. So this is one of my studio pieces, and it's a lot smaller than I'm used to working. I'm used to doing the larger, either public pieces or murals in residences, businesses, and homes. So it's actually kind of refreshing to work this size. What do you think, Lobbie?
Yeah, well, let's see, to most people, that's a big painting.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
because
your little
their couch might be bigger than that, you know?
It's true.
But,
Would you hang this in your home?
Huh?
Would you hang this
Oh,
in your home?
oh, for sure. For sure. Especially on election day. I don't know any other time that maybe it would be fun.
I couldn't
But,
help but notice your pretty
Oh, my bow
festive
tie.
there. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, well,
speak of, the
It was-
stars and stripes.
it was given to me.
It's pretty sharp.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to wear it to the Democratic Convention.
Are you a Democrat, Lobbie?
I'm not saying I'm an independent crustacean.
Oh. Fair enough, fair enough.
Popcorn freshly popped and buttered. Look good? Sure, it looks good, and it tastes even better. Get some now.
A snow cone, please.
Cut. What's with this snow cone bit? The word is water.
But I want a snow cone.
Now let's try it again. Now this time stick to the script.
Okay.
Action.
Water, water, please. So I get water. But where you are, you can get snow cones. Bring me one, will you please? Any flavor.
We're going to check out a couple of cuts here, just for laughs. And this first one is Ray Ricketts. He sings, he saws. This guy's playing the saw. It's totally cool. Check it out.
Oh, Ash, that gives me a headache.
I know, it's great, you know, because if you were like in a rock band, you know, and somebody said, you know, you show up for the gig, hey, did you bring your axe? No, but I brought my saw.
Oh, merciful.
I know,
Thank
isn't that
you.
great? It's totally cool. I dig it. Now we're going to check out the Red Army doing Taking Tiger Mountain by Strategy. That's a title of an Eno album, if you really must know. And we're going to listen to one of the more interesting cuts here. I willingly shed my blood to write history.
Ooh.
This ought to fire you up. Makes me want to go to Tiananmen Square right about now. You digging it? Very trebly, you know, kind of high-end music here. It's just so inspiring. Makes me want to wave a red flag. Makes me want to dress in gray with about 5,000 other people. So that's that one. Now we're going to check out this one here. It's called The Passions with Boss Shiva and the Les Baxter Orchestra. They used to do some really groovy things back in the 50s. You know, it's got, look at this, it's got the whole, you know, the whole booklet and everything here.
That's not the one that was married to Jane Russell.
No.
Oh, that was Lex Barker.
Les Barker,
Yeah.
right, yeah, Tarzan. We're going to hear Hate, just to check it out. This ought to really clear the room. Boy. She's definitely got some passion, don't you think, Lobbie?
Yeah, that's authentic music.
I know. It moves me.
Please take it off, Bobby. You know I can't do it myself.
Sounds like music for Excedrin headache number 53. Okay, now we're going to check out personal favorite of mine. I really love him. He's the best. He's the coolest. Frankie Lyman and his teenagers. Frankie Lyman was 12 years old. He was just the grooviest, man. We'll check out his big hit. He had a huge monster in the 50s. And it went something like this. Kind of makes you want to dance. Come on, Lobbie. Get out of your shell.
I don't feel so good.
What a voice. that's what Frankie sounds like. He was the most, man. The coolest guy ever. The first kid rock and roll star.
You know lots about records, Ash.
I know too much about records.
But you can't put them away very well.
I know. Here's an interesting group called the Trashmen. They had a monster of a hit called Surfin' Bird. And I'm not even sure if I can find it on here with these sunglasses.
Take them off, Ash.
I know, I should. Like, check it out.
I got mine on, though, you know. I knew you were coming. I put mine on.
Who can forget this classic? It's great.
I could.
How will everybody turn about the bird?
Come on, Lobbie, get down! Get down! Yeah!
Get off my back.
Great lyrics. I think Bob Dylan wrote these.
Maybe Maya Angelou did.
Yes, maybe she did. Or Dorothy Parker. I'm not sure which.
Get the coffee on, honey. I'm coming home with the crabs.